Hey everybody, welcome back to The Pillars of the Earth. And we're in Chapter 3, The Conspiracy. So we're playing as, I think this guy's name is Philip. Pretty sure his name is Philip. But he's a monk, and they're kind of going back and forth between a family in the woods and this monk. So let's see. Can't do this. Is it a horse? Are you talking about the horse? There's a palace. He must be nervous about something. Stables full of hay.
My pony should be fed. Do I just take some hay?
Take it.
My pony needs to be fed.
Mister, would you please help your pony? Building. What's that over there? Oh, here we go. It shows everything. Handy little tip. It even shows how much progress we've made. We're on chapter 3. Barrel full of apples.
My
Yeah.
pony needs to be fed soon. Should I take some? I will take just a couple.
Alright, time to feed that pony. It's time to feed that pony.
Here. You're still hungry, aren't you?
Well, I brought apples.
There you go.
Seems like he enjoyed those. It's like playing Red Dead 2. It's a little zen every time you get on your horse to give him a little pat and a brush and a little treat. It's the only way to play.
Oh, why must I be so nervous? I trust Francis. He knows about these things.
Is that a panic attack QTE?
How can I help you?
I have come to see the bishop.
Who may I tell the bishop is visiting?
I am the prior of St. John in the Forest.
And what may I tell Bishop Walerin is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
I am afraid I can only tell the bishop himself.
The bishop wishes to know beforehand.
In this case, we will have to make an exception.
Wait here.
Tell him it's urgent.
Did I not tell you to wait?
Oh,
Come in. The bishop will see you now.
I'm dreadfully sorry. This is such an urgent matter.
The Right Reverend Bishop Walerin Bygod.
Please, sit down.
thank you, Right Reverend.
Please, call me Walerin. It seems you were a little impatient. But of course, there is nothing wrong with eagerness. Timothy informed me you are the prior of...
St. John in the Forest, Right Reverend.
Then you must be Philip of Gwynedd.
I'm surprised you know my name.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge. So, I am bound to take an interest.
Well, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. Tell me, Prior Philip, what brings you here at such a late hour? Timothy said that you will only tell me. Please, I hope you are not nervous. Take all the time you need.
Thank you. Earl Bartholomew of Shiring, do you know him well?
As bishop, I am much involved in politics. Though, of course, the church can never be involved enough. Bartholomew is a stubborn man. He is opposed to any suggestions from me, and I am his bishop.
I heard the same about the Earl of Gloucester.
How do you know of this? Ah, your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
No, I heard at a guest house on my way to Kingsbridge. Unfortunately, I rarely see my brother.
You both must be very busy indeed. But why are you bringing up politics? Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shiring.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping, and corrupt. So are all sheriffs. Philip, how did you get this letter?
I found it among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James. May he rest in peace. Did he not order everything to be burned?
You know about this?
Sub-Prior Remigius mentioned it once.
I asked them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter.
Yes.
Timothy, leave us. And did you find anything else?
No, just the letter. The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge. A war would cost so many lives.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The Book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about. I will call on friends of mine. Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late. You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip. A brave thing indeed. You'll go back to Kingsbridge Priory now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
And, don't speak of this to anyone there.
I shan't.
Okay, so we told the bishop about the letter and concealed our brother's involvement in it. Guess I better mount my horse and get a move on.
Time to leave, old friend.
Did you pack enough food? I don't want you to starve, Alfred.
You mean those rock-hard nuts? Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
You're a mason too, right?
So yeah, now we're playing as Jack. He's
So,
the
what have you built so far?
little kid.
sure
Martha's
Jack
his
would love to hear
mom,
about your work.
and the other family were lost in the
Houses.
woods, and they kind of met up with each other.
I mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
They're looking for you. I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again. I've got a slingshot. Maybe you could teach me how to use it. I will. Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too. We're more now. There will always be someone around. No, that's not true. And I want to stay here where it's safe. This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you. Oh. Am I his princess? You are. Together, you are brave and smart, and will never give up. All right. I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Martha! Where are you?
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter. Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
I guess there's not much of a choice with this one.
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy. Mother seemed happy to head directly into town and avoid the palace. These churchmen are all crooks, she said. But Tom answered with a worried expression on his brow. They might be the only ones willing to hire a mason around here. Shiring was full of people looking for work. Mother and Tom kept asking around while we rested our feet at the market. Alfred gave me a look as if he wanted to punch me, but I only stared at the buildings, amazed by the straightness of their walls. Finally, Mother called us over. Rumor had it that the Earl of Shiring was hiring all kinds of people. It was then that I heard a man in a robe say, "That voice, it's her. The witch. She was here 10 years ago. But apart from me, no one took notice.
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honor to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
She died
You're
mad.
so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement, and you can barely read. What were you expecting?
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to be nicer to each other.
An eye out for what?
Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house. One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Okay, now we got some business to attend to, like telling her about how to use a
What?
slingshot. Oops.
How do you do that? Like this.
That's nothing fancy. Anyone can do that.
Well, I could watch Jack all day.
Suit yourself.
Let's try to get fancier.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Did I miss the last one? Thought I hit it. There we go.
And
Now it
another
should
one.
be easy.
And another one. And another one. Nice.
Okay.
I can't believe the Earl allowed his daughter to refuse him. How scandalous.
Well, William Hamley is an idiot. I wouldn't marry him either. She deserves someone better. Such a very bright and charming girl.
No, she's an arrogant one. Just like a...
Are you knights?
We are? Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the keep, and we might train you. Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
Watch your step, you little twit.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for us.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
I'm gonna save it here. It doesn't let me save. I think it's because it is saving it. But I'll save it myself just in case. Because I want to do something funny. I can't pass the broom man. Maybe I have to go the other way. Oh, I can't go the other way. The Earl? Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay, that was funny.
I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Lady Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Like a princess?
Well, no. Although, I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter, and quite good at her role, if I may say so. And farewell to you.
Go this way. Dang it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let me take care of this.
So, have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
I wasn't sneaky enough.
Last summer they...
Well, now I can load. Alright, let's try this first, and then I'll talk to the guy. Get used to it here. Oops. Alright, one more shot. Ah, dang it!
Hey,
I was close.
what are you doing?
Let me take care of this.
So, have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
I wasn't sneaky enough.
I want this chicken leg. Bam. So tasty. It's nice and greasy. Okay. Now I need to talk to this guy one more time to get the clue.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And farewell to you.
We're trying to gather a certain number of clues here as part of the mission in this chapter. And that was one of them.
So, have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
Alright, first thing I need to give the knights the chicken leg to prove myself to them.
I found this in the keep's kitchen. Can you teach me how to be a knight now?
Been to Shaftesbury. Already too many masons for too little work.
Shit! You can't just steal
What
from
about
the
Earl's
Earl.
cars?
We were messing
That's up
with
to
you,
the Earl
lad.
and his
Just
steward to
messing.
decide. Put that thing away, quick! Let's pretend we didn't see it.
Just messing. Alright, well, I guess I get a chicken leg now. Where'd he go? There he is.
Even a fool can see these buildings need work. If the Earl's not worrying about his stalls and his kitchens, it might be something else.
They refused you.
Oh, just because work rarely falls into one's lap, that doesn't mean there is none. I'll give this place a look over while you tell your mother to be patient.
What are you looking for?
Something to convince the Earl that keeping things the way they are won't do for long. Could be something small, like washed out mortar or a loose column. Yeah, I need to see the hole before I can carve them rock.
An eye out for things to repair.
I'm going to talk to some people. You just keep an eye out. And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
That looks like it could be fixed. Okay. This is the path here. Those are the battlements. Battlements could use some repair. What's this guy's deal?
What is it, boy?
Are you me
just
from
want
the
to stand
future?
there and stare? All right then, let's see what you've got.
Don't blink.
You're good. Could kill a boar with that stare. Pierce it like an arrow. You ever tried that, boy? Stare a boar to death?
No, but I can kill a deer with a rock.
You know what had happened to a boy who claimed he'd killed a deer?
Only the king is allowed to, right?
Aye, or the queen for that matter. Whoever has their arse on the bloody throne end of summer. Used to be that anyone could hunt, but these are proper times now. Decent and orderly. At least when it comes to butchering deer, that is.
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? All right, let me tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? What color is your shite, boy?
Brown.
Nice. Mine's grey, like ash. But that's a secret, isn't it? For my shite's color is neither your nor anyone else's business. So you'd better keep that to yourself. Got it?
Well, you've got 70s dog poop that's white. That's crazy.
Are you a knight?
I'll be damned if I wasn't. Would have risked my life for nothing if all I was supposed to do was bake bread. Be warned, lad. Get a job that pays. Not one where you have to pay for a new horse every time someone kicks your arse. Being a knight costs you, especially when you're also a drunkard.
That's probably why his poop's not right.
If only I'd known.
Huh.
What a strange boy.
Well, I'll leave you to your drinking then. Is there a way to even go through here? Yeah. goes all the way around. I mean, it's cool that they let you do it. It seems a little pointless, but... Go back down. Yeah, let's go back down. Okay, now I'm back in the square here.
Alfred said he was hungry.
Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Wall, well, and battlements. That's 3. Maybe I should go tell him. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here for now, and when we return to this on Saturday, we'll probably finish this chapter, and maybe do a little bit of the next one. I don't know. We'll see what the time's like. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, and tomorrow we have more Knights and Bikes, Wednesday, Sea of Stars, and then we do it over again. So, hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Later.